Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. It looks like Kell Brook is on the comeback trail. Apparently, he's going to be returning to the ring in March of 2018. He will be returning and fighting at a weight of 154 pounds. It looks like he's finally taking Eddie Hearn's advice to go to 154 and not shrink himself down to 147. Now, Kell Brook is coming off of a couple of losses. The first of his career being to Triple G Gennady Golovkin. Second loss, of course, was to Errol Spence, in which he lost his IBF championship. He has been inactive ever since. Uh, so he suffered two injuries when he fought Triple G. Broke his, I think, right orbital bone. And then he fought Spence, and Spence injured the left orbital bone. So he's looking kind of frail right now. No, I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's just things aren't looking too good for Kell Brook, in my opinion. And I don't think going up or moving down, or I'm sorry, going up because he last fought at 147. I don't think that going up to 154 is going to be a good move for his career, especially considering the fact that he's looking to capture another world championship. Now, in March, he's supposed to be fighting in a tune-up fight. I'm not sure who the opponent is. If you know who the opponent is, drop a comment in the comment section. But we got to talk about some of these heavy hitters at 154, man, because let's just look at the landscape real quick, okay? Now we got Jermell Charlo, we've got Jarrett Hurd, we've got Erislandy Lara, we've also got Miguel Cotto, who's going to be defending his WBO championship against Saddam Ali. Now I expect him to beat Saddam Ali, and he's going to retire, right? So the WBO championship will be vacated at that point. Now, the likelihood of, and Kell Brook actually said that he wants a meaningful fight. I'm going to read off his statement. I think I'll have a meaningful fight, a comeback fight, a warm-up fight, and then we'll be looking at jumping back on the high horse for a world title. They are all very good fighters. They're all world champions. They're all talented fighters. Once I come back with the win and my confidence is up there again, I'll be looking at those names. And that's Kell Brook's statement. And as far as those names, he's referring to the Charlo, he's referring to Hurd, he's referring to Lara. But I don't think Kell Brook beats any of those guys at 154, to be honest with you. Kell Brook, even though he was big at welterweight, he's kind of undersized for 154. I mean, Kell Brook's 5'9", right? And his reach is... let me look up his reach real quick. I know he's not even 72 inches in terms of reach, but let's just check it out real quick. Kell Brook box rec. I know he's 5'9", and yeah, Kell Brook's 31. Yeah, he's 5'9". Yeah, his reach is only 69 inches, man. Whereas if I look up somebody like Jermell Charlo, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jermell Charlo's reach is going to be well over 72 inches. Jermell Charlo's reach is 73 inches. He's 5'11", huh? I thought he was more like 6 feet. The point here is, do you really see Kell Brook beating Jermell Charlo? Do you really see that happening? I don't see Kell Brook doing anything with Jermell Charlo. Listen, man, the Charlo brothers, them are two dudes that I don't see a lot of people beating. All right, they got this mean streak, man. You know, y'all seen what happened to Lubin. Y'all seen what happened to J-Rod. They got knocked off, okay? Now, you got other dudes that's hiding from the Charlo brothers. You got one guy in particular at 160 that don't want smoke with Jermall Charlo. We got Jermell Charlo at 154 running stuff right now, okay? I think Jarrett Hurd is going to be next on the list. But if Kell Brook want to get in the ring with Jermell Charlo, I don't see him lasting more than 4 rounds. All right? The eye's going to get injured again. All right? Jermell Charlo is not Errol Spence. I would say that Errol Spence's punches are somewhat telegraphed. He's got slow footwork. Hand speed is slow. But he's a come forward fighter. He's a pressure fighter. He's a strong fighter. He hurts you. He goes to the body, and then he goes up top. That's what he did to Kell Brook. That's how he was able to finish off Kell Brook, man. Now, Errol Spence spars with the Charlo brothers. Now, Jermell Charlo has got hand speed. He's got good footwork. He can box as well. Though I would say Kell Brook, in terms of boxing ability, would be a bit better than Charlo, but Charlo's just too athletic, man. He's too much. He's too tall. He's too long. He's too rangy. Too fast, man. I would definitely see him hurting Kell Brook, destroying one of them fake eyes he got. One of his eyes might explode in his head, man. They're gonna have to rebuild it with, that technology they got overseas, man. I don't know. Some sort of Android technology, because Kell Brook he's only 95% man right now, okay? The other 5% is cybernetics right now, okay? We can't really, Kell Brook can't walk through a metal detector and it won't go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's part man, part machine. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Jermell Charlo will wax Kell Brook. Now, let's think about Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd I think he's the IBL champ at 140. I don't know. 154 is not like, 154 is a decent division, and there's a few guys that I like, a few guys that I know. Mainly the champion. Oh my God, this dude is 6'1". Jarrett Hurd is 6'1", and he's big for 154 too. Let's not forget that. This man's reach is 76.5 inches, bro. Now, Kell Brook, I can see him trying to cherry pick the more inexperienced champion in Jarrett Hurd, right? But you're not finna hurt Jarrett Hurd. Matter of fact, Jarrett Hurd is gonna come forward the entire fight until he lands punches on you, just like he did to what's the old boy name that always be losing with the mohawk, Austin Trout. Just like he did to Austin Trout. He just wore Trout down, man, and Trout couldn't hurt him. Hurd kept that pressure on him, kept coming forward, was looking for that right hand all night, and finally he started catching up with Austin Trout. Austin Trout was exhausted. He couldn't continue. Now, Kell Brook fights well on the back foot, right? That straight right is immaculate. I love Kell Brook's boxing ability, man. He's a great boxer, man. Like, if there was anybody I would mold my style after, it would be Kell Brook. That pull counter, that is cold, all right? But it's just something missing from Kell Brook. It's like, I don't know what it is, man. He should really try to make 147. You lost to Spence, you lost to Triple G, but it's really not the end of your career, man. I really think you should try to get back down to 147, because I don't want to see you cherry picking dudes at 154. And I know that's what I know that's what Kell Brook and his team are gonna do. I'm gonna get to that in just a minute, though. So Jarrett Hurd versus Kell Brook would end in Kell Brook being severely injured, all right? His orbital bone is getting tapped again. It's getting touched, all right? He's getting touched no matter what, because he's not going to be able to keep Jarrett Hurd off of him. Jarrett Hurd's going to keep moving forward until he kills Kell Brook in that ring, all right? That's just the bottom line. That's what's going to happen. But you see the dimensions, right? Now let's look at Erislandy Lara real quick. Let's look at what he's rolling with. I know he's at least 6 feet tall, right? Oh no, he's 5'9". So okay, so he's the same height as Kell Brook, right? Only thing is, this man's reach is 74 inches, and we know how Lara likes to fight. He likes to outbox you. He likes to box from the outside. He likes to move around a lot. I don't see Kell Brook hitting this guy. And knowing Lara, he's going to try to pop shot Kell Brook all night and hit him with combinations. And if he sees an opening, if he does end up hurting Kell Brook's eye, he's definitely going to start throwing combinations, and he might put Kell Brook out, all right? Kell Brook is really a marked man at 154 because, simply by moving to 154, he's already the biggest name in that division, aside from Miguel Cotto, of course. Kell Brook is a cash cow. You stand to make a lot of money if you fight Kell Brook. So I definitely see these champions calling Kell Brook out. Some of these contenders calling Kell Brook out. Does Kell Brook beat a J-Rock? Maybe. Does he beat an Austin Trout? Probably. That's an interesting fight. He's got options, but like I said, he's he mentioned that he wants to become a champion at 154, right? Now, this is the more logical path for Kell Brook, all right? Once Miguel Cotto fights Saddam Ali, I'm picking Miguel Cotto to beat Saddam Ali, but Saddam Ali very well could upset Miguel Cotto. One, because he's on the way out. Two, if it goes 12 rounds, them Golden Boy judges might just swing that vote in favor of Saddam Ali, because Saddam Ali's still going to be in the game. Miguel Cotto's going to be gone. So if that's a close fight, Saddam Ali's going to win. But let's not get into that. After that fight, and we're just going to speak hypothetically here, if Miguel Cotto wins the fight, the belt becomes vacant, right? Then what does Eddie Hearn do? Eddie Hearn works his magic. He brings up a contender for Kell Brook to fight, somebody we probably never heard of before, and they're going to end up fighting Kell Brook for that vacant WBO championship. Kell Brook will more than likely beat this unknown bum as of right now, and he'll become the WBO champion at 154. In that case, he'll be able to control his fate and stay away from the unification bouts for as long as he can hold out, right? And he can keep that WBO championship over in the UK, defend it sporadically against, some of the B-level fighters at 154. But as far as Kell Brook fighting Jermell Charlo, that's a loss for Kell Brook. If he fights Jarrett Hurd, Jarrett Hurd's gonna knock that boy out. And if he fights Arizona Lara, he's gonna get beat to a decision unless they fight over in the UK. Simple as that. Now, I'm not a hater of Kell Brook per se. This video might seem like I'm hating. I'm just keeping it realistic, man. Kell Brook is damaged goods. His eyes are done. All it takes is one punch, and then he's gonna start pawing at his eye, and next thing you know, he's taking a knee or he's going to sleep. I mean, you take your pick. And after the fight, he's gonna go out to a bar with his man, wink wink, his best friend, his buddy, just like he was on that plane drinking, being belligerent with his best friend, his mate, right? Weird, real weird stuff right there. But you know how Kell Brook get down. He like to squash them chocolate brownies. You already know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's Kell Brook in a nutshell, man. Eddie Hearn's really already cashed out on him. So, I really think he's going after the WBO championship after his bout in March. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Kell Brook beats any of the current champions at 154? And I'm not including Miguel Cotto, because Miguel Cotto is going to be retired after December. Kell Brook rather, had an opportunity to fight Miguel Cotto from what I understand. So I'm not sure why he didn't jump at that opportunity. I'm not sure why a lot of these guys didn't jump on the opportunity to fight Miguel Cotto. But hey, it's neither here nor there. Again, let me know what you think about Kell Brook and what he does at 154. If you know who his next opponent is, let me know, because I couldn't seem to find it as I was doing some research on this. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. I'm out.